What's going on, guys? So as you remember, I had changed out the cabin air filter for my Ram 2023 Ram 1500. So one complaint I could say about this Ram, probably my biggest complaint is, especially since I'm coming from a Toyota, is the AC. I feel like the AC in this Ram is the worst I've had in any vehicle I've ever had. Even my wife's Kia, the AC is great, cools down really fast. This truck takes forever to cool down, I feel. It eventually cools down, and I know it's a common issue. I've heard other people online complain about this. So I want to see if putting this high flow K&N Performance cabin air filter would make a difference. I've seen some reviews on this making a substantial difference, and them actually testing it with this. I forget what it's called, but it measures the amount of air that's coming out. So everyone I've seen says that this is way better. So even though this is a new filter that I already have inside, I want to see if this K&N will really make the difference that I needed to. And considering my last video, I did have issues with the camera angle. Let's see if this time I can get this right. All right, so let's go ahead and install this new K&N cabin air filter. Okay, so first things first, you're going to want to open the glove box. Then you're going to want to pull this towards you until it pops. You can leave it like that. You can take this side off. I just leave it the way it is. That way it's easier to just put this back on when you're done. So here's the cabin air filter right here. Has a little cover right here. So you're going to want to grab on this corner here. There's a tab. Pull that tab, and then there's another tab on the side if it doesn't already come out. But there is another tab on the side, on the right side, to also pull so that this cover comes out. So let's see if I can do this one-handed. There's one side. Okay, so there's the other side. All right, let's look at this cover here. So this is the cover. These are the tabs I was referring to. Now, see that filter in there? There's the filter right there. I'm just gonna want to pull it out. Should come right out. No big deal. There it is. So nothing really to see here. This is the new filter, but it looks just like the OEM one. As you can see, it's just a regular filter. So let's compare it to the new filter. And for a comparison, this is the new filter here. So you're going to notice it has a curve on that left side. That's the side that's going to go in first. Okay, and then the writing is going to be on this side. So it's very simple. You're just going to want to do the same thing we did, but in reverse. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so now to put it back in, once again, it's going to go in with that curved side in first. As you can see, let me get the light on there. It's going in with the lettering facing outward. Put that light down. All you gotta do, push it in all the way the best you can. Okay. Then grab that cover, airflow down, pop that cover on. All right, it's a very, very tight fit. So everything fits perfectly. As you can see, all done. Now you can take this and put it back. All right, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, that were for some reason to put this back was more of a pain in the ass than the last time, but we're good to go. Everything's put in, and that's it. Now I don't have one of those little testers to test out if this really is stronger. I just hope I'll be able to feel the difference. Anything is better than the airflow I was getting, and I definitely want to make sure that an aftermarket one that's supposed to be like the OEM wasn't giving me worse air than I was already getting. So I think the K&N, according to the comparisons of the actual OEM one and the K&N is better on paper. So I think we'll just go with that. On that note, I will end this video here. So the hardest part of this, for some reason this time around, was putting this back in, but it's on now and we are good to go. So all right guys, I will end this video here. As always, stay safe out there. Subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 1,000. And God bless, and I will catch you guys later.